Everyone, welcome to the show. So, Maricopa County Superior Court Judge Peter Thompson has once again told Kari Lake she's a legitimate loser. Lake's attorneys provided testimony and supposed evidence over the course of 3 days, and the judge said, nope, you failed to prove your case. This was the second trial, you guys might remember, regarding Lake's bogus claim that the election was rigged against her. So Lake's previous complaints were dismissed by the judge, then by a court of appeals, and by the Arizona Supreme Court. Although the state Supreme Court did kind of throw her a lifeline, they said that she could try to prove at least one element of her case, which was failure to verify voter signatures. So that's what this trial was about. So one of Lake's witnesses testified that based on computer keystroke logs, each signature was reviewed for an average of only 2 seconds. But the defense attorney questioned the credibility of this witness first. It's a man named Eric Specken. And they said that Specken has been barred from testifying in other cases. So, not the best witness. Also, the defense noted that Specken's involvement with the Cyber Ninjas fraud following the 2020 election raised a little suspicion. And then the defense also brought up Judge Thompson's previous rulings. On numerous occasions, he had said that for Lake to prove her case, she needed to show that election workers didn't verify signatures at all. So in this recent trial, Judge Thompson called out Lake's team because he said, it seems like you're moving the goalpost. He pointed out they previously claimed no signature verification was done whatsoever. Workers did not check signatures at all. Well, in this trial, 2 of Lake's own witnesses testified to the fact that they personally spent several days verifying voter signatures. And then the defense called a man named Ray Valenzuela. He is the Maricopa County Director of Elections. And the judge said that he found Valenzuela's testimony, quote, most helpful and the most credible. Valenzuela testified that there are numerous reasons why election workers may have viewed the ballots for only 2 seconds or less. He explained that some of these ballots may have been completely missing a signature. So in which case, there's nothing to verify, right? Because the election worker in a case like that would have nothing to compare it to. So the proper protocol in that case is you need to contact the voter and they need to come in and sign the document. It's called curing the ballot. So of course, if they see one that's missing a signature, they're just going to fly right past it and they'll, take care of it later. He also said when it's obvious that the signature is a match, the worker's going to look at it and go, yeah, it's identical. Okay, I don't need to pull up a third signature for verification and spend any extra time. So the judge wrote, quote, the court finds that Mr. Valenzuela provided ample evidence that, objectively speaking, a comparison between voter records and signatures was conducted in every instance plaintiff asked the court to evaluate. He also said, quote, Mr. Valenzuela testified that the final canvass was accurate. No clear and convincing evidence or even a preponderance of evidence contradicts him. So in making his final determination, Judge Thompson said that he couldn't, quote, accept speculation or conjecture in place of clear and convincing evidence. He also added, quote, accepting that argument would require the court to rewrite not only the election procedures manual, but Arizona law to insert a minimum time for signature verification and specify the variables to be considered in the process. Obviously, not his job, right? If they want something like that to be done, it has to go through the legislature. It has to go through the lawmakers. They have to put in place new laws to do that. The judge also said that the Secretary of State could seek reimbursement of legal fees. And so they've already filed a motion asking the judge to award not only attorney's fees, but they're asking for serious sanctions against both Lake and her attorneys. And the attorney for the Secretary of State told the judge that sanctions are necessary because Lake and her attorneys made, quote, repeatedly demonstrably false statements. And, quote, the claim that no signature verification was conducted was entirely frivolous, and Lake and her counsel knew it. So I will keep you guys posted. I'll let you know. I mean, last time, the judge imposed like a $2,000 sanction on Lake's attorneys and then nothing on her. Like I said, she's now a four-time, once, twice, four times a loser. Anyway, all right. I'll talk with you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Truly helps to keep the show going. Appreciate it all. Love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.